Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Eflin. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Late that time, it's strike two.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Next pitch misses way outside. Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss. Montgomery measures 6 feet 4 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. One down, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ball.
And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch.
And he's got it in right field for the third out, so that'll do it. White Sox nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Harold Ramirez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. Out towards left center. Rodriguez calls it in, and there's one away. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and players are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But If you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more runners on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind her.
That one pushed foul. Just missed.
It's a good take.
That one almost got him. One out, base is empty. And that's outside. And it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2 now. And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, Trey Turner now. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Rosario runs.
That's the ball.
Pitches high.
1-0.
Throw to second. Ow!
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Got it by him for the K. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, Ryan Reynolds here.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Eflin back to work. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Ground ball right side and foul ball. The pitch. And it's strike 2.
1-2. The count.
Bounce to the left side. Machado. Jump throw. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Fouled off to the right. Eflin, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Just missed.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Tellez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. One down, base is empty. And another ball. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. the punch out there. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
George Springer stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. High fly ball out towards left field. Ozuna going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Minnesota, here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna. The wind and the pitch. That clips the corner. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That one lifted to left. Reynolds makes the grab. One away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Manny Machado. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Now 1-1. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
That one hit to right. Springer drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman,
Yandy Diaz,
Yandy.
the next twin up to hit.
Diaz.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Rolled to Rowdy. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Twins retired in short order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in target field, on to the 3rd inning. So now it's the White Sox DH, Zach DeLoach. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Hammer, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the third baseman. Eflin a move to first, and he's back in safely. Towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. That was an impressive running catch out there, Chris. StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
Jose Trevino, batting with one down, takes a strike. Man at first, one away. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. The pitch. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Top of the third, no score. Here's a 1-2. Into center and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing, and he held up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hit in the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. Brings it in.
Now batting, Colton Montgomery.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And gone. And they lead it. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. It wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. You see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Two down, nobody on. And that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
That's low.
2 outs. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Got him swinging. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. JT Realmuto steps in. The pitch. Now the inside corner for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope it
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. Matt Shaw, and he'll be the injury replacement, taking over third.
Number 77.
So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Now snap throw to first.
Nope.
Real Muto back easily. Swings through that one for strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now the center fielder.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Way high with that one. Ball one. Real Muto, the runner at second with one away. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Full count.
In the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Harold Ramirez at the dish. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Strike one.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Twins wind up stranding one. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Brian Reynolds. wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Reynolds goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one ripped. Ozuna ranging back. Going, gone. He sends one out the opposite way. Home run number 30 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Now the 0-1. And it stays fair.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
That's out to center field. Sizes this one up. Nabs it.
Now batting, designated hitter, Zach DeLoach.
So digging in, Zach DeLoach. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the pitch. That's in there. That is strike 2. In the air, left side. Ozuna grabs it on the run.
Now batting, number 77.
Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. 2 outs. Pitch misses inside. And the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Ahmed Rosario. The lefty fires. Outside low. Ball one.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. McLean under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average,
Nope,
and that's what's
it.
allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One down, base is empty.
No, that missed. 2-1.
Pitch is in there. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Springer ranging back. Couldn't get
That's
to
foul.
it before it dropped foul. Up the middle. Montgomery whips it to first on the run. Turner is out.
number 20, Ozuna.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Marcell Ozuna. Fly to left his first time. Out to short. Throw over to Tellez. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail it here 4-0. Back in target field, and here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Eflin is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Durbin Feltman. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Back to the top of the lineup, Matt McLean steps to the plate for the White Sox.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Fastball for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
And he deals.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. That one just misses.
Full count.
On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. And takes low for ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Keller, the right-hander, also getting loose. And the righty deals. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runners on the move. Left field. Ozuna makes the play.
Now back, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one catches the zone. Strike one. The Mariners knew what they had, signing in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. So first and second with 2 outs. Brian Reynolds steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one ripped right center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 6-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. And it's through for a hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Got him.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back in Minnesota, down the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
0-1.
Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Out towards right center field. McLean settles under it and makes the catch. Then there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Yandy Diaz, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Good job to fight that one off. Popped up. Tellez settles under this one. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one fouled off. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Down go the Twins in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, George Springer.
George Springer.
Feltman back to work. Ball
No,
one,
that's
no
out.
strikes.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Into the second deck it goes. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Zach DeLoach will hit next. 1 for 2. And there's a strike. That one missing inside. The White Sox up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. And he chases a high fastball there.
1-2.
Next pitch
2-2.
way upstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. Hard hit left side. Machado throws to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 77.
Matt Shaw getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
In the air, right side. Call under it. Makes the grab. Out number 2.
The catcher, number 39. Jose
2 outs, base is empty.
Trevino.
Here's Jose Trevino. One. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Just a bit
No
late on
ball,
that
2
0-1
strikes.
breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Outside low, and it's 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Call under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Alex Call.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the center fielder. That's a little bit low.
Ball.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And that's
Ball,
outside. And it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one the other way. McLean gets it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Taylor Rogers. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 33, Taylor Rogers.
Digging in, Matt McLean. 1 for 3.
Matt McLean.
And the pitch. Rogers, a 6'3" lefty. He throws a slurve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Jesse Chavez warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. Sneaks through, base hit.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now here is Colson Montgomery. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty.
Here.
Runner at first with no outs here. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking for the strikeout. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Man at first, stepping in, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that's in the dirt. McLean, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. White Sox 7, and the Twins nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Ahmed Rosario. As the lefty gets to work. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Inside, just missed. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So a man aboard. Here's Trey Turner. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And that one missing low. First and second, no outs here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. The next offering misses. 2-0. And here it comes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Say goodbye to that one. A 3-run homer. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they get a few back. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Machado at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Out to short, Montgomery. Now a jump throw. Not in time. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Yeehaw!
Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Call. Stands in now and watches strike 1. Diaz at second. Realmuto over at first with 1 away. That's outside. And a count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder.
Kersey Jr.
And he grounds one to the right side. McLean on to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the Twins get a 3-run shot. It's now 7-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Target Field, ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Ryan Reynolds. And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Jesse Chavez warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. On the outside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike. That one hit the knees for a strike. On the ground to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
He's in there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
And next to hit for the Sox, Rowdy Tellez. First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And another ball. Here comes a pitch. That one not close. And that's ball 3. No, 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Next offering is in for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So up next for Chicago, Zach DeLoach. And that's down and away.
You need a strikeout.
One ball,
you need
no
a
strike.
ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Matt Shaw steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss as he was late. Bases juiced, no outs. Outside, and the count is 1-1. At the belt and fires. Bounced up the middle. Base hit, 1 run in already. Here comes the throw. In there, he's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jesse Chavez into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jose Trevino. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. And that's a little bit high. And it's a ball and a strike. And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Righty delivers. Ground ball left side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Couple of singles back to back. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Matt McLain. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. 4 runs already in the frame here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Left field way back there. That one carrying. Forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 31st home run of the season, and they add on. It's 14-3. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. In there at the knees. The White Sox up big in this one here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And it's 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge. And a count 2-1. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. Turner fires to first on the run. Throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And next to him for the Sox, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right through there for a strike. And that's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the righty deals. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Reynolds in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next one just misses. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. Last half of the 8th coming up. White Sox on top, 14-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Trevor Richards.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch.
No, that's it.
Action in the pen down there. Clayton Kershaw getting loose out there. The pitch. That one way outside. Ball 2. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So a man aboard. So up next for Minnesota, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch misses. Right-handed reliever. And a good eye there.
That's a ball.
Ramirez leads off second with nobody out. And another ball. Man at second. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that one hammered. Reynolds on the run. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double as a run scores.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So up next, Trey Turner. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw over to Tellez. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Marcell Ozuna now at the plate. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls,
That
no
missed.
strikes
That's
to
the ball.
count.
2-0.
Now one
No,
missed.
ball.
1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball 4,
Take
2
your bait.
aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 on with 1 out. Here's Machado. Ball
That's
1
the ball.
there. That's hard hit in the line. Reynolds pulls that one down. Grounder tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Next to hit, Yandy Diaz. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 14-6.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Brock Stewart.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
So 2 down, and now the Twins catcher, JT Realmuto. Just missed.
Ball. 1-0.
Called strike right there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and Realmuto is out. And that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Through 8 full, the White Sox lead this one, 14-6. Back in Minnesota, and here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
Chavez back to work. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 15-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
On the mound now, Penn Murphy.
And this is his 55th game he's come in to pitch this season, so he's got some innings under his belt. He's been an important guy for them.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First
That
pitch
missed.
doesn't
That's the
find
ball.
the zone. Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Here's a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Ryan Presley, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Yo, 1. Good eye right there. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Shaw now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And here it comes. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well, the White Sox get 1 on a homer. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th. And now for the Twins, Alex Call. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And fires in a fastball at 95.
1-1.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
To third. Throw over to Tellez. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Up next to Minnesota, the center fielder,
He's 2 outs away. And now the center fielder. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Ramirez
Ball high.
at the plate and takes high there. In the air, right side of the infield. Tellez in position, and he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox win the last two to take the three-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
This one ends 15-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance at Target Field this afternoon, 38,649. The Twins thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.